Hello, Mac family, and welcome to Mac News for Tuesday, the 13th of December. Thanks for your patience with the delay of the video as we were in the midst of BSA Big Gives Day yesterday. More on that at the end of the video. Here are the items we're going to cover in today's video. Please make sure to share these notes with the members of your scouting unit and those in your local community that are interested in knowing what's going on here in the Mid-America Council. First up, it's popcorn. End of popcorn season is here. Final invoices are now due. If you have an outstanding invoice, send an email to mac@scouting.org, or you can call or text 402-431-9272, and we will be happy to help you take care of those final invoices. Youth protection is paramount here in the Mid-America Council and in scouting nationwide. Our board has taken additional steps to make sure that volunteers, both staff and volunteers alike, understand the importance of youth protection. Membership in Boy Scouts is a privilege. It is not a right, and youth protection is required to be a member of the Boy Scouts of America. What our board has done is strengthen that by taking another step that we are going to remove volunteers who allow their youth protection training to expire. That ensures that the individual is not involved in our local units, and volunteers in the unit will be made aware of that the youth protection has expired, and that volunteer is no longer allowed to be associated with that unit. This may seem a little harsh, but youth protection is that important to make sure that we are taking care of our kids. Any questions on this, send an email to mac@scouting.org, and I will be happy to address those either with a phone call or an email back to you. It is that important that we make sure that we take care of our kids. So thank you for complying, and thank you for supporting the youth protection efforts of scouting, not only here, but nationwide. 7 business days left in the year before our offices close for the holiday season. Just a reminder that the night of the 22nd, after our scout shops close, our service centers will also close and will not reopen until the morning of January the 3rd. So if you have any scouting related business, please make sure to get that done before close of business on the 22nd. Thanks for understanding, and I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. We've been pushing recharters for an awful long time, and it's hard to believe that as of this morning, we still have 35 units that haven't even logged on to begin the process. By the charter and bylaws of the Boy Scouts of America, there is some ramifications by not finishing the recharter process on time, and our team will and our commissioners will be enforcing that in the new year. We understand this is an arduous process, but we are here to help. That's what we are here for as volunteers and staff alike. So use us the best way you can. We're here to help you get through that process. We just can't do it for you. So let us walk you through that. Send an email to mac@scouting.org. Call or text, again, 402-431-9272, and let us help you finish your recharters here in the next 7 business days. There's a list of calendar items in the description below. One I want to make sure that I highlight, because I haven't done so before, is we are changing the Scouts camping promotions plan, where we have provided placemats to you in the past. We're actually changing that to an activities book. Last year we had 73 units sign up for the placemats. So far this year we only have 10 that have put their order in for placemats, actually activity books, for the winter spring of 2023. There's a link below in the description on the buy date of January the 10th. Click on that link, go ahead and register your unit for the number of activity books that you need for your Cub Scouts at Blue and Golds, or if you've got a troop banquet you're going to do in the first part of the year, they're appropriate for that as well. Quick recap on BSA Big Gives Day from yesterday. It was a great event. Over 800 people in the room here in Omaha, another 60 plus in the room in Fort Dodge. Raised more than $500,000 for scouting operations here in the Mid-America Council. Big shout out to Shane and Gail Graeve for chairing the event, along with a host of other great volunteers from our community. Every dollar is important to help make sure that we can work our best to keep scouting scouting affordable here in the Mid-America Council. There will still be more dollars raised over the next 4 to 6 months as we continue to try to support the organization. But thanks again for all those that participated yesterday, that heard the scouting stories. Captain Phillips was amazing in his presentation, and it was great to have him here. Thanks again for your support. As we close today, there are 2 shout-outs, but there's only 2 more videos that you'll get this year here from the Mid-America Council. Mac News is coming to you again on Monday the 19th, and then the highly anticipated blooper reel that our marketing team has been working on, and there's been laughter from down the hall. So I hope that you enjoy that as we get close to the new year. All right, don't forget to tag the Mid-America Council in your social media posts. We want to make sure we're giving a shout-out to each and every one of you that are doing scouting activities in your local community. So big shout out to Troop 60 that passed out popcorn this past weekend to military families at Offutt Air Force Base. Thanks Troop 60 for doing that and for representing scouting in such a great way. Lots of smiles on everybody's faces during this event. And a big shout out to Troop 208 who tagged us in pictures of their most recent Eagle Scout, Colby C. Thanks for doing that, Troop 208, and congratulations, Colby, on your new advancement to the rank of Eagle Scout. Volunteers, thanks for what you do each and every day to make scouting possible here in the Mid-America Council. I look forward to seeing you this week along the scouting trail.